strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones.
I was talking to
boy, do we have a
one
fun
of the
one ahead. Top 10 team
teachers I
on
work
their back,
with about
going on their road and right
just
into
the
the snake
fact
pit.
that
As
the
we
way
see
the
the number 7 team in the
CFP works
country,
out.
the TCU
And I was like, he was like, wouldn't that be crazy if like Georgia ended up like sliding into the college football playoff as like a freaking 10 seed or something,
Guys, let's tee this one up.
and had to go play an away game at like Iowa State. I was like, oh, that'd be insane. I go, those tickets would be crazy price.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. They drag him down.
Well, let me know.
He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Horned Frogs offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes. Anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
Also, I forgot to sub my young guys in last game. I should have subbed them in at halftime.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions of homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Also, I noticed my top receiver is a transfer.
It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job.
The best receiver for all of our teams.
You want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Because he actually had a picture. I just had to go find him.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Palmer. They are on the move down
or
to the
he's a transfer from Wake Forest, but he actually got
it's a nice throw by the
on
QB
Wake
there.
Forest current roster right now.
So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dick.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
I guess you're going to get some
and a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Operating in the red zone.
Now we're doing. No. Now we're doing too much. I'm on like my 4th string running back. I'm trying to figure out why he's playing. Like, what's happening? Or guys dying
down.
Today?
He's looking to throw. Snags it. They will score.
Are you telling me that I need to pass the ball more now?
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
All right, I just need to go through a game without throwing a pick. Great.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0
every
to start
game
this
so
one.
far. I threw 2
Precise,
against
relentless
FCS
execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cyclones offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Now on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I pressed the tight end, and another receiver came wide open and hit the tight end in the back of the head, though, because his route, he got pressed.
The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Baker. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
My starter's back.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I don't know. I need to fix it. I haven't done anything with it lately.
Got it behind the line. It's Palmer. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Looking to throw, it's Santiago. Makes his connection.
Florida, SMU, Florida, Colorado.
The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I just knew that's what it was when I took a quick peep at it.
Bringing it back, it's key. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Fires to the right.
Oh my God, I must be a pick because I didn't see that guy.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Iowa City deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker of a showing. They're trailing by 14 to USC.
Oh.
Just another week.
I hate how they make it sound like Iowa getting beat by 30. And they're like, they're losing by 14.
On that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Feeling some heat.
I thought they were getting
man. And pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
I don't like the fact that the kicker, their punter doesn't kick the ball far.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
I mean,
quarterback making
the one
adjustments
against
with his receivers.
Dynasty, I think I cut field like through like 6 blockers. And shouldn't have got there, but I scored on it.
He's going to pass.
So that was
Lost
critical.
one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
His QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Trying to get to it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Caught close to the marker. It's Baker. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Sacks?
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter.
Touchdown, TCU! What a grab and go for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive covered 55
I just love when you
yards
guys throws 5 or 6.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring
touchdown. Out of there.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he wants it all. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Who got that pick?
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Not my boy, you with the pick.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback checking the play. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first.
The expressway is wide open. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Jim doesn't get on the next after this game. I think we're going to go to bed. Tired.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
I'd just rather go to bed and get up early tomorrow and do something.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And
the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football and games. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half.
If you want to give me your stuff, I'll sign in and play for you.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
If your buddies out here dropping passes like that.
You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
Wait, how many drops does he have on the
team? It's so strange, and we can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a team.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh, my guy's getting a punt return.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Oh, get to the edge.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys.
And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and
I tried to bully it. I should have just
finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's just excellent cover. Cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got
his feet by like 1,000.
Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
I just want to hold teams
another
to
punt on the way. Got to make
0
sure that
or
hamstring
1,
stays loose.
7.
He's been busy. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more
go through a game and
yards,
just kick the over.
That was super close from seriously busted loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
I think everyone does.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game is
I
gone,
also am not going for a lot of 4th downs this year.
Just
like I'm really more prone to just punt it.
Talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got
like because I think that's why I was losing a lot of games last year. Oh my God, they didn't.
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Hands it off.
Plus, I feel like my defense is pretty solid this year. That
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They think there's room to run to the right here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Running back
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
I need to go look at my team and sub running back out more.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Here I was talking about, hey, I'm not going to
so
go for it.
Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
Like,
you immediately have to be rotating when you...
And I didn't get it.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first
keep
down
a running back on the
putting
field,
it on the ground,
like,
they killed any shot at maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Battle.
It's a draw. He's dropped behind the
2
line
to
of
1,
scrimmage.
but
That'll be a
it's not
loss of
costing
3.
us because we're at 20.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
He's got great
Let's
speed.
go. My receiver. Oh, yeah, he just had an 80-something yard punt return.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, TCU.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk
Hey,
about and
we
pump
don't get
up,
a
and
lot
this
of
guy
punts
got
that
a lot
beat,
of that
though.
pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see
or
the
if they
wheels.
do, they're going
and you
for
know
it
the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
How far was that? Levi doesn't tell me. Stats? That'd be crazy. 83 yards.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 32 over Minnesota. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Santiago.
Oh no,
Got his man
that guy was cool.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40.
Absolutely, he got, I don't know, he got torched.
Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn loose downfield.
Yeah, that corner's got to be tired. He just got burnt again.
Touchdown, Cyclones! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the
you gotta stay out there and
also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit the guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said.
All right, well, I'm going to make the coaching change. But there are at least 4 different positions I need to go through and take guys out. One is a corner. Does he play slot corner? No, okay. But he plays a regular corner. And then one is a strong safety. No, freshman? Free safety? I just realized. Okay. I don't think. If I get screwed out of
great job, just keep your head. Oh yeah, he got blasted. You gotta hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
Yeah, but when you do mass
he let his offense down on that last drive, so you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And so there's some guys I was trying to save, but like I can't remember. I'd have to look after the game. Like I should have I have 4 running backs, and that's like the problem area right now.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
Okay, as I said, the game never gave me a chance to run another play. So.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back goes in motion. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20.
Hey, fire all my receivers, right?
He's got his man. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
Yeah.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Snagged in the middle. It's Woodhead. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Why are we getting... Oh my God. Why am I DBs getting beat by 30 yards?
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pockets. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Catch in the middle, it's Valentine. Gets away from one, he's got space.
Love my safety getting stiff on into the dirt.
And gets the touchdown. Way too little, way too late. still been counted for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build on.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Steps away. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on 1st down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint, but does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the 1st down.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Palmer. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it. And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's...
Ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, TCU! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines or else you draw the flag. 1st down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Valentine. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense.
And the defense got him at the 27. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Santiago. A shot toward the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.